In this video we'll be learning about some important functions of NumPy array. We'll start with ASArray. It is a function which is used to convert an input to an array. So the input could be list, tuple or ND array. So first we'll import NumPy as NP, and then I am going to assign A is equal to np.matrix, and then I am going to put np.ones and then 4, 4. Okay. Now I want to change the second row of the array. So I am going to say A and then 2 equals 3. But when I print it, it will remain unchanged. The value will be the same. So for that we are going to use ASArray. So we will put np.asarray and then A and then we'll put 2 equals, let's say, 3. Okay, and I'm going to print A. So when I print it, I can see the value being changed to 3. Okay, so now you are already familiar with arange. So arange is used when you want to create values from, let's say, 1 to 10. So we can use arange. So I'm going to take an example over here. Let's say np.arange and then I'm going to say 1 to 11. But when I print it, let's make put a b equals, and then I'm going to print b. So you can see it is printing from 1 to 10. So if you want to make it as even numbers or odd numbers, you can put the step value as 2. So it will print all the odd numbers over here. You can see 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. If you want to print the odd even numbers, you can put the same as like this. So you will see the even numbers like this. Now we will learn about reshape data. So in some occasion you need to reshape the data from wide to long. You use the function reshape function. So I am going to make a variable e equals np.array, and then I am going to put the value as 1, 2, 3, and then let's say 4, 5, 6. Okay, and now if I print e, I can see the array like this. Now I will reshape it. So I am printing it, print e dot reshape, and then I am going to put 3, 2. So it will be reshaped. You can see it is like this now, 3 rows and 2 columns. Now we will learn about flattened data. So when we are dealing with some neural network like convnet, we need to flatten the array. So we use the flatten function. So we will take an example of that also. Let's say print e dot flatten. So you can see this is the data 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It is being flattened. So now we will see the hstack. So hstack is used when we want to append the data horizontally. So let's take a variable f is equal to np.array, and then we will put some values inside it, 1, 2, 3, and let's say another one is g, and here I am going to take another data np.array, and then I am going to put 4, 5, 6. Okay, now I am going to print horizontal append. Okay, and then we will put np.hstack and then the value f, g. Okay, so when I print it, I can see the horizontally appended values of f and g. So similarly there is vstack. In that we can append the data vertically. So I am going to say vstack, and then let's say here also I am going to take f is equal to, so already the values are there. let's print the values. Print vertical append, and then I'm going to use np.vstack and then the values of f comma g. So when I print it, I can see the values appended vertically. Now let's generate some random values. Let's say normal array equals np.random dot normal, okay, and then I'm going to put some values like 5, 0.5 and 10. These are the three values, and now I'll print the normal array. So let's print it. So you can see the random value is being generated. So now let's see another example of Linspace. So Linspace gives evenly spaced samples. So np dot Linspace, okay, and then I am going to put 0, 10, 6, okay. So let me put it inside a variable, let's say x, and then I am printing x. So you can see it is printing evenly spaced samples. Now let's see logspace. So logspace returns even space number on log scale. So logspace has the same parameter as np.linspace as this. Let's take an example. Let's say y equals np.logspace, okay, and then we are going to put 3.0 and then 4.0 and num equals 4, okay. Let's print y. So you can see it has been returned the value of evenly spaced numbers on a log scale.